Alright, next thing we're going to talk about is the Mattebox. And a Mattebox is kind of like a signature thing for most professional grade cameras. It makes your camera look a lot more professional, and it can go back and forth on whether it's a need or not. The first use of a Mattebox is it reduces the hard light that comes in from the side at different angles and can refract off of your lens, creating lens flares and stuff like that on your lens. So that's the first primary use. A model like this one here has a French flag on it. Some of the other professional models actually have multiple French flags that come out, and those also reduce some of the harsh light that can come in. This one also has shutters that can just also be adjusted for different ranges of light for that too. The other use for a Mattebox is it allows you to attach filters to your camera that you usually couldn't. And the way that you do that, this model actually has two separate 4x4 filter attachments, and you would just simply slide those in there. These can be color grading filters, they can be UV filters. There's plenty of different polarizing filters. There's plenty of different types out there that you can get. And then you would just simply attach those and then slide those back in here. And they can actually be physically rotated depending on how the filter is. Some filters, if you rotate them, you get a different effect. So that can be a need because some cameras, like if you have a depth of field adapter or certain wide angle lenses, you can't attach filters after you put those on your camera. So a Mattebox can be necessary if you want to attach additional filters to it. So it's not absolutely necessary, but it can be depending on how your rig is configured. Well, that's pretty much it. I pretty much covered all the basics of what I have on here. There's a lot of different small things that make up the rig too. I have here a camera flash bracket that I have attached, and that's how I have my microphone mounted to there. It's a really great unit, and it keeps everything kind of configured and out of the way. And those you can pick up very cheap at B&H or on eBay. Another thing I have is a battery pack. And if you do have a monitor, you pretty much need a battery pack in order to run the monitor and the Mayflash component to VGA adapter. This is an Energizer Energi To Go. I really like it because you just simply plug it in with a standard outlet, and then I have my two AC adapters strapped here. Some people that are more electronically knowledgeable will find ways to just direct wire from like a laptop battery pack directly into the different components here, but I like it this way because I don't have to worry about wiring. It just simply attaches very easily. So if you have a monitor, you have to have some sort of a battery in order to run it. Also, I have zip ties pretty much running everywhere to keep all the cords nice and neatly organized. Another thing I have here is the monitor has a standard dashboard attachment, and so what I got was just a simple piece of aluminum, and I screwed the dashboard attachment into this aluminum and then attached it to one of the adjuster for the Cinevate rail system, and then that allows me to just have the monitor on the side like this and not have to worry about it, and I just spray painted it black so it would match the rest of the unit. Also, I have just this one I kind of made. It's a LCD hood, and that helps reduce if you have sunlight coming directly. It can help reduce it so that you can see the monitor easier. And then this is just a simple 2.7-inch LCD hood that I bought on eBay for, I think it was around 20 bucks. So that gives it much more protection, and it's just out of the way. So a lot of the stuff you're going to have to do yourself, and you have to figure out what's going to work best for you. And don't be afraid to experiment, to do some research and see what's going to be different. There's a lot of different rigs out there. Don't rely just on mine for advice. Check out some of the other ones. There's some where they actually, I've seen configurations where they mounted the camera upside down so they didn't have to worry about using an external monitor. So there's a lot of great different models out there. This is just the one that I configured because this is the way I liked it. But go ahead, try it out, see what you like, and then if you want, go ahead and send me an email. My email is nwtv@nextwavegraphics.net. I really do appreciate all the questions and the comments that we've been getting recently. So keep it up, and just go ahead and let me know what you think. As always, the new episodes of Next Wave TV are now available in high definition, so check out the link on our YouTube page to get to the HD version. And we will be coming with future episodes very soon. I honestly, like I said before, I don't know how they come. They kind of just come to me, and so I make them up as I go along. But thanks for watching. Thanks for rating, subscribing, everybody. We do appreciate it, and we've just been getting a lot of great feedback lately, and I do appreciate it. So thanks for checking us out. and you have a great day. But wait, there's more. I knew I was going to forget this, so I'm just going to record this little blip about this one unit. And the reason I forgot is because I actually don't have one on my unit, but a lot of people use them, so I wanted to mention it. And what I'm talking about is a follow focus. And what a follow focus is, it usually attaches in this general region of your camera rig. And it's a gear mechanism that attaches to either your 35mm lens, or if you're using a professional grade camera, to the manual ring focus of that. And what it lets you do is it gives you a much more accurate control of your manual focusing. Here I just have to rotate it back and forth, but a follow focus gives you much more detailed control. Also, you can attach a whip to it, and you can have a second person control the follow focus manually while you're either moving the camera or while your actor's moving away and towards the camera. So it's not something you need, but for some camera rigs it can definitely add to the professionalism of your video. So there you go, that's it, I'm done. Have a great day.